She said, if we hadn't caught it now, you could have either gone into coma or, worse. Hi, my name is Roy, and in 2021, I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Becoming breathless going upstairs was one indicator. I then started beginning to feel less energetic, and this was in 2000. It coincided with the lockdown. It got to the point where my wife felt that I ought to look into it. So we went to the doctor, my GP, and she took a blood test and had a call later that day saying, we would like to take another test, a little more detail. So that was on the Tuesday. And she said, right, we'll come back to you in about a week with the results. Well, in fact, 2 days later, there it was on the golf course, and I had a call from my GP saying, I need to see you urgently and bring Mrs. Storrs. He said, I got some bad news, I'm afraid, that you've been diagnosed as having chronic myelomonocytic leukemia, CMML. He didn't explain much about it, because I think it's a condition he knew little about. But he did refer to me as to a consultant who I saw within 10 days. And he confirmed the CMML condition. And it took the decision to watch and wait rather than give me any treatment. So I had a monthly meeting with him, and also started having blood tests. Things carried on like that, but I became increasingly tired. And in January, February 2021, I also had the first two of my vaccines for COVID, and they had a very dramatic effect on me. I felt very ill. I looked ill. And also it coincided with me having no energy. So my wife, again, she's a very good nurse, so you need to see the doctor again. So I did go and see her one morning, and she took a blood test. And at 1:30 in the afternoon, I had a call from her saying, pack a bag, there's an ambulance on its way. Because it appeared I only had 5 pints of blood in my system rather than the 9 or 10. And she said, if we hadn't caught it now, you could have either gone into coma or, worse. So I was rushed to hospital and on the Isle of Man, and spent 4 days there having 4 blood transfusions to lift the HB level up. And it got up to about 80. The re-diagnosis was myelodysplastic syndrome. And at that point, then I started having regular treatments of blood transfusions. They then held on that treatment that was from April 21 to October, when it was quite clear that without any assistance, the HB level was not going to stay up of its own accord. So I requested a second opinion, and this came very, very quickly from a consultant in the Clatterbridge Cancer Centre in Liverpool. And I met a very nice consultant who confirmed that actually things had deteriorated to the fact that I was now suffering from acute myeloid leukemia.